Solving problems involving types of roots of quadratic equations. Okay, there are three types of root. One is two real root, one is two equal real roots, and that one is no real roots. How we determine? We see the discriminant, b squared minus 4ac. Okay, for example, solve the equation. Okay, this is equation, quadratic equation, a x squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. And we take out the a, b, c. We use the formula to solve it. Okay, how we use this formula? We use the negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And from here, we can find the answer for the quadratic equation. Okay, so now, you see, this is a formula. X equals to negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, inside here we call discriminant because, okay, if inside here you see here square root 28, if here square root 28, so you can find the answer plus minus, then you can find two answer. So if inside is more than 0, you can find two answer. If inside means that discriminant, b squared minus 4ac more than 0, you can have two different real root. You see, two answer. Okay, if my this one, the quadratic equation ABC, I substitute inside using formula here, inside here, for example, this one 2 plus minus 0 over 4. So I will get 0 here, 2 over 4. I got only one answer. Okay, so if inside the discriminant is 0 equals to 0, so I got only one answer. My x is only 1. Then I have two equal roots or only one root. Okay, last, if my discriminant here negative, for example, I get negative 28. Okay, now you take a calculator, you calculate here. Square root 28. Is here inside positive, you get two answer. Inside 0, you got only one answer. If inside negative 28, you cannot get answer because I cannot square root negative. I can max error. That means if inside less than 0, I cannot get any root. So no real roots. Okay, so there are three conditions. If b squared minus 4ac more than 0, I will get two answer. If b squared minus 4ac equals to 0, I get only one answer. Means two equal roots or one root. If less than 0, inside less than 0, inside negative, I cannot get answer. So no real roots. Okay, so now because of this discriminant, I can I no need to calculate from the beginning. I can use the discriminant to determine which type of root, two different root or one root or no real root by using discriminant only. Okay, now let's see. Number 1, a, b, c, we list out. A equals to 1, x squared plus 5x, so b is 5, c negative 6. I want to know the type of root. So which type? There are three types. So there are three types of root. So we are using the discriminant b squared minus 4ac to determine because it's inside here. Okay, so just remember the b squared minus 4ac. So now we start by using b squared minus 4ac. b squared minus 4ac. b is 5. A is 1. C is negative 6. So here 25 plus 24, 49. Okay, answer is 49. Meaning answer is positive. Meaning later when you do here, inside here will be positive. If inside positive, I will get two answer. So if inside positive, I will get two different real root. If inside positive here, b squared minus 4ac, discriminant b squared minus 4ac equals to 49 more than 0. Therefore, A will be have two different real root. Two different real roots. Okay, B, same. Now B, okay, what's the A? A is negative 4, B 4, C negative 1. Okay, we use the discriminant B square minus 4AC. B square minus 4AC. Okay, then you find answer. 16, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, 4, 4, 16. No more. 0. If equals to 0, if inside equals to 0, then there is only one real root or two equal root. Okay, or only one real root. Two equal real root. Okay, C. A equals to 2, B equals to negative 4, C equals to 5. So now again we are using, because the question asks you to determine the type of root. So I will start with discriminant. What type of root? You see positive or negative or equals to 0. Negative B, negative 4, B squared minus 4, AC. So 16 minus 40. You get negative answer lah. When you get negative answer, here negative 24, less than 0. If less than 0, that means the equation has no real roots. Okay? So, example 6, we just start with the discriminant. If the question asks you, determine the type of roots. Now, example 7. Okay, this one, the question never asks you to determine, but the question already give you, this is the condition. Find the possible value. So now we see the condition. What condition? Two equal real roots. Two equal real roots, the condition will be B squared, always B squared minus 4AC. If two equal real roots, so B squared minus 4AC equals to 0. We start from here. Okay, for A, we need to rearrange. X squared, this one kx go there, minus kx plus k plus 3. Okay, you have to very sure that what is your A, what is your B, what is your C. Okay, A is always in front of x squared, 1. B is always in front of the x coefficient of x. Coefficient of x, so here, negative k. C, no x, constant only. Although k is a variable, is not x, so it is still C. So C is k plus 3. Okay, now we start from here. B squared minus 4AC equals to 0. B squared minus 4AC equals to 0. This one is question given. Why? Because the question told you that it has two equal real roots. So I will start with here. B squared minus 4AC equals to 0. So now I start B squared minus 4AC. Just copy down, equals to 0. Okay, then we can find the possible value of k. K squared minus 144, 4 times k, 4k, negative, positive, negative, 4 times 3, 12. And this is in general form. I can factorize. So there are two values of k. This one, 12 will be what? 62. Because here later, okay, minus, no, it's not 62. It is, 62. So here's minus plus, because minus 6 plus 2, negative 4. Therefore, k equals to 6, k equals to negative 2. So answer, finish, 2 answer. Okay, so let's see B. The root of quadratic equation, this one you need to make it general form, A, B, C. Okay, and the roots are real and different. Real and different. Real and different. Then find the range of P. So this one later your answer will be in a more than or less than, because the range. Okay, now what's the question give? What's the information? Information told you B squared minus 4AC more than 0. Because are real and different. So A, B, you need to change it to the general form. Okay, this one. p plus 2x squared minus 2px. Okay, this one go there. Minus p plus minus 3 plus p. Okay, now A you list out, B you list out. List out better so that you won't confuse. You won't make later you forgot the negative. Okay, A is p plus 2. B is in front of x, behind of x squared. Negative 2p. C here, behind the x, in front of equal, whole thing. So maybe p minus 3 lah. Okay? Now, I will start with b squared minus 4ac more than 0. Because the question given. Okay, now we start with here. This one is how you start. B squared minus 4ac more than 0. And then we just substitute the value. B squared minus 4ac more than 0. Okay, and then we simplify it. This one you multiply lah. Okay, 224 p squared minus 4 multiply first. This one multiply first. P squared. Okay, this one what? In front, p and p. This one negative 3p plus 2p. Negative 3p plus 2p. You will get negative p plus minus 326. This one just copy down first. Alright. Okay, now 4p squared minus 4p squared. No more. And then I write out 4p squared minus 4p squared. Negative, negative, positive. 4 multiply p. Negative, negative, positive. 4 times 6, 24. More than 0. Okay, this one no more lah. Cancel. Now 4p plus 24. I write up here. 4p plus 24 more than 0. 4p more than negative 24. Plus go there minus. I'm not divide, so the sign is the same. So, the negative 24 over 4. Negative 6. Okay, done. If you shift plus minus, you no need to change sign. If here negative 4, you go there, you need to change the sign. But now no, so just follow. Just follow like normal. Okay, done. Okay. What I mean just now, I write here. If this one extra one, if negative 4p more than negative 24, p will be negative 24 over negative 4, right? When you bring the over negative, this sign will be changed. This sign will change because you divide the negative. So p will less than 6. Okay, this one if. Here, normally the inequality will playing the negative part. This one is extra one. Okay, done. Now let's see. Let's do the C. Same thing. Where m is a constant, has a no real root when you see the question. Given this equation, find the range. Okay, then we will start with b squared minus 4ac and see what condition. Now, condition if no real root, if two equal root equals to 0, if two different root more than 0, if no real root less than 0 because it's negative. Remember, how you remember? Remember like this. How remember? You remember if inside here negative, you cannot get answer. So inside negative, less than 0, you cannot get answer. So no real root. Alright? Okay, next. Given. Okay, now we also rearrange. Rearrange. Okay, you need to know how to rearrange a general form. X squared plus 4x plus 13. Okay, this one go there. This one will be 2m minus mx. Okay, so go there. I will become okay. The mx go there first. Become plus mx. And then the 13 I'm copy. This one 2m go there minus 2m. Okay, now I rearrange. You see, x squared is a. This both also got the x. This both also got x. So now I factorize the x. Factorize the x. So inside 4 plus m multiply x. Okay, and then the C just copy. 13 minus 2m. Although it is m, but it's not x, so it's still constant. It's a variable only, it's constant. Don't confuse the m and the x. Whenever there is x squared, is in front, is for A one. Whenever it's an x or x together in front of x is for B. No x, always C. Although it's m is unknown, but no x, remember it's no x, so it's a C. So now A, B, C. A is 1, B 4 plus m. Okay, in front of x, you factorize x here. C here, no x, so this one whole thing is C. So now we start with b squared minus 4ac less than 0. b squared minus 4ac less than 0. b squared minus 4ac less than 0. So now here, that's why I taught you before, this one use a fast one, the shortcut to expand it, so they no need to two bracket. Okay, so how the shortcut to expand it? 4, 16 plus, follow plus, 4 times 2 times m. 4, 2, 8, 8m. And behind square, in front square, behind square, center, multiply all. Okay, this one I expand this one only. Expand this only. Okay, now continue. Minus 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 13. Okay, 4 times 13, 52. Okay, negative, negative, positive, 4 times 2, 8m. Okay, now we simplify by arrange it in the general form. So m squared, 8m plus 8m, 16m. 16 minus 52 minus 36 less than 0. Okay, now this one can factorize, not enough space, I write here. Can factorize less than 0. When you do factorization less than 0, you remember last time we do inequality. Okay, wait, factorize first. 36, so 18 and 2. And here minus, so minus 18. Here plus, so minus minus, so they get, plus 16. So here plus. So 16 minus 18 minus 2, 16. Okay, like just now, this one, there's only one unknown for inequality, so I just do simple one, follow the linear equation. But this one factorize, remember what you learned before, we must draw this. Okay, then here, negative 18, these 2. There are 3 methods to find the root, right? So I use the graphical method. Now, when it's less than 0, it is under the graph. Under the graph, so it is in between. Therefore, the answer, we said this is m, so I write m, in between negative 18 and 2. Okay, example 7 done for C. Okay, now last one, example 8. Given the equation has two real and equal roots. Two real and equal roots, so you start with b squared minus 4ac more than 0. So start with here lah. A equals to 1, B equals to negative 4A, C equals to 5B. The question not in the answer, the question all in unknown. Answer express A. So answer A equals what lah? Express A in terms of B. So now, we start with B squared minus 4AC. Real and equal. Real and equal. I start wrongly, real and equal, equal. So I start with equal. Now b square minus 4ac equals to 0. Okay, this is we start. And then the question said express a. So 4, 16a. So minus 20b. So express a 1 go there, 20b. So A equals to 16 over here. 20 over 16. 20 over 16 will be, sorry, here got square. 20 over 16 will be 5 over 4b. Okay, express A, so my answer must be A only. Then square, go there, will become square root. Okay, so I will become a plus minus square root 5 over 4b. Okay, can simplify to factorize this one, 1 over 4. Something like, okay, square root 5 over 4, same with square root 1 over 2 times 2 times 5. 5 over 2 times 2. Okay, 5 over 2 times 2. B inside. So B inside. So now 2 can take out 2 times 2. Means square root 1 over 4 is square root is a 1 over 2. So here plus minus 1 over 2 square root 5b. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4. Alright, finish.